Hey YouTube, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm breaking open a Final Fantasy 20 card game Opus 1 box, and I'm actually cheating a little bit because it's from my local GameStop, and a few boosters had already been purchased. So I got here 34 boosters. So hopefully it's good enough to kind of showcase the product. And as usual with my openings, we will be going straight for the good stuff. And with this product, we're going to look at the hero and or legend card in the booster, and we're gonna look at the foil. So here we go. As usual with my breaks, this is just, I'll do a recap at the end, and we'll just go straight for the good stuff. So we have a basic summoner. So not too cool. And then we have Sash, and he is a hero rarity, which is in Magic terminology is a rare. But in this particular product, the cards in rarity go from common, then they go to rare, which is basically an uncommon, and then they go to hero. And then they go to legend, which is kind of like, I guess, mythic. We got a Humbug Fury. This is a starter card, and you can only get these in foil in the boosters, the starters. So that's pretty neat to get one of those. And then we have a Garland, which is a hero rarity. Moving on. Cracking open these boosters here. We have a black belt, which is a common, so not too exciting. Then we have a Layla, which is again a hero. So no legend yet, but we still got a ways to go, so hopefully we'll get there. We'll see. And I absolutely love the product. The if you haven't heard of this before, it's been out for a while, I believe, in Japan, so there's definitely something there. We have a Capron. He is a rare, which again is basically an uncommon. And then we have a Kane, which is a hero rarity. And it's I'd say it's in the way it kind of looks in this stylish, stylized way. I kind of feel like it's it's a true traditional, what you would expect if you went over to Asia, so to speak, and then looked around for card games. It has that kind of like a Yu-Gi-Oh, and this was in Odin, again rare, which is uncommon. It kind of has that Yu-Gi-Oh with all the huge numbers. I mean, like everything is 1,000. And the rare in the pack is a Minwu, which is again a hero rarity. So hopefully everybody's up to date with the rarity of the cards. Otherwise, right here you can see it goes from common, then rare, then hero, then legend, and then you have premium cards, which are the foils, and you can get every single card, including the star exclusives, in foil. And here we have a foil legend, Lightning. So that's pretty nice. I believe that is the second one of those I have now in foil. So very exciting. And we have an Aaron, and he is a hero. And I will be doing a recap, so we will be looking into the foil Lightning again later on. But right now the focus is to get this video done and not having to take too long. We got a Yarg Rush. He's a rare. And we have a Maria. She's a hero rarity. So we've seen one legend so far, and that has been a foil. Not too bad. I need to clean up after myself here in a minute. Let's see, we got a Titus Legend foil. Again, very nice. Second foil legend. And we have a Eject. non-foil legend. We'll put him there. We'll put the rares here. Comes there, and there's 12 cards per pack, and you get a hero or a legend card, and you get a foil card per pack. We have a thief, which is a common, and then you get I believe it's free. There's a guy, hero rarity, and I believe you get 7 commons, and you get 3 rares, so to speak. So I actually did. This is the second box I'm opening, and I actually did a video of the first one, but it turned out to be corrupted, so it wasn't too great. I did put the post up on Reddit though, and I'll also be putting this video up on Reddit. So the foil is a Yuffie. She's a common. Put her there, and then we got a sedan. That's sedan number 4 for me, and he's a legend. I got 1 foil, and I have, I believe, 3 non-foil of him now. So pretty cool. I recently I got out of Magic, so I'm kind of looking for a game. I'll be playing Star Wars Destiny, so I look forward to pack openings of those. Then we have a Mustadio. He's a rare, and he goes there. Have to look at my piles. And then we have a Cloud Legend. Very nice. So I'd say great box so far. I believe if you buy a sealed box, I believe when you look at the spreadsheets and all that, it looks like the people are saying 7 legends are what you are, kind of expecting to get. We have an Archer common foil. Then we got an EX stuff or X stuff or something, and he is a hero rarity. So again, if you're interested in the game, I will be putting a few links just so you can check it out in the bottom of the video. We got a Minvu, a card that I personally really like, and he is a rare hero, and he's also a holo, so that's not wrong. So we will put him, I believe it's the first hero rarity holo we've gotten. Then we got a Cloud of Darkness, a little bit of boob action, and then that is a standard hero, so we'll put that there. All right. Then we got a Ranger, which is a common. I'm trying to kind of complete the full foil set, and kind of really like this set so far. Got a Chaos hero rarity, and I know it's been out for a minute here in Europe. Seeing as I'm from Denmark, we've been able to purchase it for roughly 3 weeks now. We got a Scholar foil common, but on the US it just recently came out, and it's already, as far as I've heard, sold out from distributors in England, and it's hard to come by in the US. And Rickard, it's a hero rarity. So come on, a little more legend action here. We got a Knight, which is a common, but the game is great, so I definitely advise trying it out. Then we got a Whoashantou, which is a legend. So if you like card games, I think this game would be for you. It has that kind of Magic feel without being, too close to the Magic product. We have a Riku. She's from the starter. And then we have a Pistola hero rarity. I believe it's the first one of those I've opened. Have one in foil, but don't have one in non-foil. So as of yet, I'm not really sure what I'm playing. And this is another. There's a Bartz. He's a rarity. Another tip I'd say is, if you're looking to get into the game, I'd buy the starters, because we have a Lan, not Alan, because the starters are actually really diverse and they're actually really good at teaching you the game. And they're not perfectly balanced because no starter is, but they're actually a really they give you a good indicator of how the game plays out and what what type of decks are out there. We had a Time Mage, which is a common. So I think that's pretty cool. We have a Cosmos. She's a hero rarity. She's one of the light cards of the set. There's not too many of those. Her on Onion Knight, I believe. Speaking of Onion Knight, we have an Onion Knight here. Hero rarity again in the foil, very nice. Second hero rarity foil we've gotten, and then we have a Terra. And I love that artwork. I think it looks super sweet. Alright, so let's see what we got here. 11 minutes, so doing okay on time, I think. We have a Leon foil, again, hero rarity. There we go. And we have, let's see, in the end here we have a Lulu hero rarity. And we're 2/3 done here. We have a Ramsa. He's a rare. So we'll put him with the rares. And then we have a Bard's hero rarity. Also, another thing to note is the quality of the cards is really insane. I mean, we have a Hollow Guy. I mean, they have this kind of, if you can see it, kind of almost like some sort of hybrid plastic going on. We have a Valefor. It's from the tenor. Didn't play that one too much. Legend. I haven't seen that one before. It's a summon, so it's a spell. Turn all 4 to those on hands. Okay. Seems pretty nifty. First one of those I've seen. So that's very nice. Then we have Whoashantou foil. So that's Legend number 3 in foil. Very nice. And I will be recapping when we get there. And then we have Leon. I think we've seen him a few times now. We'll put him right there. And he was a hero rarity. Then we have Ricard. Ricard. He's again hero rarity. Foil, very nice. Leave him up to 5 of those now. And we have Kimati. Hero rarity. I want to call him heroic and legendary and all that, but you know, World of Warcraft in me. Then we have Len. She's from the starter. Pretty cool. Put her there, and then we have a Kuja, which is a hero rarity. All right. Let me just put the Kimari in the right place. So if I am to get all 7, as I started out saying, 2 boosters have been bought. We got an Odin, which is a rare foil. Lightning's mount thing or whatever. Maybe it's the weapon, who knows. Didn't play 13 very much either. Then we have Golbez, and he is a legend rarity. Very nice. So that makes it 6. And we still have a few packs left to get something decent. So, like a foil Severoff, for instance. So that's pretty insane. He seems pretty good. And then we have a sisal, and he is a hero. And Severoff is, of course, a legend. Obviously, one of the more notorious villains, and you'll see you have a Sid Highwind common foil. When you play games, you will see Severoff everywhere. You know, misspellings and mispronunciations, and just, you know, grabbing that name wherever they can. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. Alright, we got 5 boosters left. And then the grand recap at the end. Sephiroth, rare foil, very nice. Then we have a Titus Legend, rarity. Excellent. Then we have an Amodon. He's a rare foil. And then we have Kefka. Kefka is a hero rarity. Alright. 3 boosters to go. Let's make it snow. I don't know. Foil Eject. So this is pretty insane. I believe that's 5. We'll do a recap, so stay tuned for that for sure. Then we have Joseph. He is a hero rarity. There we go. Then we got a Squall. He's a rare foil. And then we got Gordon, which is a hero. Alright, and the final booster of this pack is going to be a good old Gado. He is a rare foil, and the Emperor hero. Alright, so a quick recap of the rares. Not the rares, the heroes. I'll clean up here just quickly. Alright, so recap of the heroes are the Emperor, Gordon, Joseph, Kefka, Yuna. Then we had sisal, Kimari, Kuja, Leon, Bartz, Lulu, Terra, Cosmos, Lan, Pistola, Ricard, Chaos, Cloud of Darkness, Eject, Guy, Maria, Aaron, Minwu, Kane, Layla, Garland, and Saj. And then we had, I believe, 5 hollow heroes. We had Ricard, we had Guy, we had Leon, we had an Onion Knight, and we had Minwu. And then, as if that wasn't enough, we have a grand total of 7 legendaries, or legends. Good old Titus, Golbez, Valefor, Shantoro, Cloud, Sidan, Eject. Those were the legends. And then they stand tall at the top of the mountain. We have a foil Eject legend. We have a foil Sephiroth legend. We have a foil Shantoro legend. We have a foil Titus legend. And finally, we have a foil Lightning legend. So very happy with this box. It was definitely worth the money, I would say. And I even got a good deal on it, so shout out to my man. So anyway, if you like what you see, let me know. I'll probably put this thing on Reddit, and I'll leave a few links in the bottom of the video so you can actually check out the game. It's actually very good. Plays really well. It's very fluent, and you get to do stuff. You know, there's always decision making to be had. So kind of like Magic, where you, even though it's not your turn, you can still do stuff. You can still react. You can block. You can do stuff. So very nice game, very nice box, very nice video, and very nice guy. So thank you for watching, and stay safe. Bye.